What would you say if I told you there was a tournament that brought a player back to life? Well, let's talk about S2J. When you think of Johnny S2J Kim, you think of some of the most hype moments in Melee. A man capable of history-changing clutches, and a revolutionary Falcon who has triumphed over some of the toughest demons in this esport.
Beats!
Oh my god!
Mewtwo King!
For the first time in his entire life!
He's in top 3 at Shine 2017!
Well, at the Function 3 in early November 2023 in New York, we got to see a stacked regional, showcasing not only S2J, but talent like Jmook, Aklo, Hacks Money, Chem, Magi, and even the previously top 10 and mysteriously inactive Ice Climbers legend SluG, all in attendance to take the crown of the King of New York. It's safe to say that this tournament was stacked, and despite the competition and heavy New York and East Coast defense, the talent-dense region would not be able to prevent a certain SoCal, now NorCal, Falcon player from Stomp, Knee, and gentlemaning his way to the title of the King of New York. But to understand how monumental this tournament is, requires understanding the meaning and history behind what led to this victory. S2J is a perennial top 10 to 20 player and a staple in the nostalgic view of Melee for competitive players and casual viewers alike. Even my friends who don't follow Melee or Smash in any real capacity know who S2J is. Now, in 2023, a Melee landscape where neutrals and punish game have layers and layers, and defensive reversals are becoming stronger and more devastating, it's understandable for any player struggling to reach the highs they've had in previous years. And S2J is no exception. And while S2J has beaten many top 50 players and is still clearly a top level threat, his showings at some of the bigger tournaments in the year have been less than par, such as his 17th at Genesis 9, his 17th at Get On My Level 2023, and finally his 17th place at the Big House 11. And let me just be clear that these placements aren't bad. In fact, they are miles better than anything I will ever accomplish in this game. However, it is important to note that this falls short of where I'm sure he sees himself. But let's go back to the current day.
Let's go, baby!
November 2023, the Function 3, the tournament that would revive this Captain Falcon's spirit. S2J would come into this tournament as the 5th seed, definitely predicted to do well, but with deathly precise spacies like Magi, Aklo, Hacks, and Chem, and grab ghouls and punish legends like Jmook and SluG eking to take the win, it was going to be a tough one. How in the world could a Falcon rise above them all? Well, the answer is simple. When the opponent hits hard, you hit harder. And this loss to Aklo would be the end of Johnny's run. Hey, wait. Isn't this a double elimination bracket? Let's take a look at the loser side of this legendary run. In Loser's Top 8, Johnny would run into Chem, a fox from New York, hot off the run of his life in a roller coaster of a battle. Chem would take games 2 and 3 in a shocking contrast to the expectations of the commentators.
Chem's chances against S2J. Sharks.
I'll take 25%.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'll go.
I like his hustle. I like his energy. I like his business savvy today.
But it wasn't over. In fact, this would just be the beginning of the Fox Blender S2J would unleash.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
SoCal!
I've seen Johnny knee here so many times. Just land that one beautiful drive-by knee, and the game is over.
We need the run back against Aklo, and they're off stage.
Oh.
Chem goes low. Oh no!
Get down there! Get down there! Oh, he wins! He wins! He gambles.
S2J sends Chem packing at third and returns to grands from the loser's side against Aklo, who handedly beat him in winners. Several of you might know S2J was a Mario 64 speedrunner, but did you know he was a Grands speedrunner too? Game 1 would be won in a blink. In Game 2, in a breath. And the reset is... Okay, Aklo clutched it, and that's okay. But Game 4, it's looking so good and would also be the Aklo show, as S2J struggles to close it out and reset the bracket. Tension fills the air and the crowd alike. Will New York's Fox Prodigy do the unthinkable? So, remember that thing I said about speedrunning? Well, I wasn't lying. This set would showcase some of the fastest Falcon Fox I've ever seen, and in Set 2, the Thug Finals, with S2J chants and screams permeating the New York crowd, we would see some of the best Captain Falcon play ever viewed.
Oh, this is stacking up so much. What is it?
here. Johnny!
Go!
Johnny has he's the king of the New York.
He's the king of New York.
He's the king of New York
He's
now.
the king of New York for now.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Johnny.
Melee is very clearly a battle of self. And S2J himself would post to Twitter with a tweet that reads, "After a rough first half of Melee, I legit thought about quitting Melee this year and ditching off-season Big House and Function. Glad I didn't make that decision." Well, S2J, thank you for not making that decision. There was a moment, a timeline, where this tournament didn't happen, and this Captain Falcon's history would come to a stark death. So thank you, S2J, for not giving up, for giving another reminder of the life and rebirth that Melee's trajectory has in store for us. And for whatever accomplishments S2J has in the coming year of Melee tournaments, we can say that the Function 3 brought this player back to life. Thanks for watching. So thank you guys for making it to the end of another video. I'm sorry for the delay. Sometimes I get busy, sometimes I get lazy, but I was really inspired by S2J and some of the best Falcon play I have ever seen, so I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comment below on your thoughts on the tourney. Any other tourneys change your life? Let me know. More videos on the way. I've got tons of ideas, so stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, pay me $1 million. And thank you so much. Have a good day.